There's one fatal flaw in every tactical glove, and nobody talks about it. So I fixed it. You see, I spent 12...
What is your prediction for the year 2027?
We're probably looking at AGI as predicted by prediction markets and tops of the lab.
And how would that make the world different to how it is now?
If you have this concept of a...
Microphone check, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, good.
Screen check, 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Everything is good, CJ.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right.
by prediction markets and tops of the lab.
And how would that make the world different to how it is now?
If you have this concept of a drop-in employee, you have free labor, physical and cognitive, trillions of dollars of it. It makes no sense to hire humans for most jobs. If I can just get, a $20 subscription or a free model to do what an employee does, first, anything on a computer will be automated. And next, I think humanoid robots are maybe 5 years behind. So in 5 years, all the physical labor can also be automated. So we're looking at a world where we have levels of unemployment we've never seen before. Not talking about 10% unemployment, which is scary, but 99%.
That is Dr. Roman Yampolsky, a computer scientist, PhD, the man who invented the term AI safety 15 years before the public knew the field existed. He just told you 99% of jobs disappear in 5 years, and the rest of his warning is worse. Listen to this.
We definitely have many excellent narrow systems, no question about it, and they are super intelligent in that narrow domain. So protein folding is a problem which was solved using narrow AI, and it's superior to all humans in that domain. In terms of AGI, again, I said, if we showed what we have today to a scientist from 20 years ago, they would be convinced we have full-blown AGI. We have systems which can learn, they can perform in hundreds of domains, and they're better than human in many of them. So you can argue we have a weak version of AGI. Now, we don't have superintelligence yet. We still have brilliant humans who are completely dominating AI, especially in science and engineering. But that gap is closing so fast. You can see, especially in the domain of mathematics. 3 years ago, large language models couldn't do basic algebra. Multiplying 3-digit numbers was a challenge. Now they're helping with mathematical proofs. They're winning mathematics Olympiads, competitions. They are working on solving millennial problems, hardest problems in mathematics. So in 3 years, we closed the gap from subhuman performance to better than most mathematicians in the world. And we see the same process happening in science and in engineering.
A podcaster like me. Would you need a podcaster like me?
So let's look at what you do. You prepare, you ask questions, you ask follow-up questions, and you look good on camera.
Thank you so much.
Large language model today can easily read everything I wrote and have very solid understanding. Better. I assume you haven't read every single one of my books. That thing would do it. It can train on every podcast you ever did, so it knows exactly your style, the types of questions you ask. It can also find correspondence between what worked really well, like this type of question really increased views, this type of topic was very promising, so it can optimize, I think, better than you can because you don't have a data set. Of course, visual simulation is trivial at this point.
So you can make a video within seconds of me sat here and...
So we can generate videos of you interviewing anyone on any topic very efficiently, and you just have to get likeness approval.
Are there many jobs that you think would remain in a world of AGI? If you're saying AGI is potentially going to be here, whether it's deployed or not, by 2027, what kind... And then, okay, so let's take out of this any physical labor jobs for a second. Are there any jobs that you think a human would be able to do better in a world of AGI still?
So that's the question I often ask people. In a world with AGI, and I think almost immediately we'll get superintelligence as a side effect. So the question really is, in a world of superintelligence, which is defined as better than all humans in all domains, what can you contribute? And so you know better than anyone what it's like to be you. You know what ice cream tastes to you. Can you get paid for that knowledge? Is someone interested in that? Maybe not a big market. There are jobs where you want a human. Maybe you're rich and you want a human accountant for whatever historic reasons. Old people like traditional ways of doing things. Warren Buffett would not switch to AI he would use his human accountant. But it's a tiny subset of a market. Today, we have products which are man-made in US as opposed to mass-produced in China. And some people pay more to have those. But it's a small subset. It's almost a fetish. There is no practical reason for it. And I think anything you can do on a computer could be automated using that technology. It's really funny. I ask people, and I ask people in different occupations. I'll ask my Uber driver, are you worried about self-driving cars? And they go, no one can do what I do. I know the streets of New York. I can navigate like no AI. I'm safe. And it's true for any job. Professors are saying this to me. Oh, nobody can lecture like I do. Like, this is so special. But you understand it's ridiculous. We already have self-driving cars replacing drivers. That is not even a question if it's possible. It's like, how soon before you fire? So we probably will have humanoid robots with enough flexibility, dexterity to compete with humans in all domains, including plumbers. We can make artificial plumbers.
Stop paying those greedy telecom giants outrageous monthly bills. The era of being ripped off by monopolies officially ends in 2026. Introducing the Zoe Fi X 10th Gen AI.
Humans in all domains, including plumbers. We can make artificial plumbers.
Not the plumbers, where that felt like the last bastion of human employment. So 2030, 5 years from now, humanoid robots, so many of the companies, the leading companies, including Tesla, are developing humanoid robots at light speed, and they're getting increasingly more effective. These humanoid robots will be able to move through physical space, make an omelette, do anything humans can do, but obviously be connected to AI as well. So they can think, talk.
Right, they're controlled by AI, they're always connected to the network, so they are already dominating in many ways.
Our world will look remarkably different when humanoid robots are functional and effective. Because that's really when, I start thinking, like, the combination of intelligence and physical ability is really doesn't leave much, does it, for us human beings?
So there is the AI safety researcher telling you the math is simple. All jobs are about to disappear faster than you think. The podcaster is gone. The Uber driver is gone. The professor is gone. The prompt engineer job that did not exist 5 years ago and was the future 5 minutes ago is already gone. And the last bastion, the plumber, ends when the Tesla humanoid robot lands. He says it casually. The combination of intelligence and physical ability does not leave any jobs for humans. Now listen to this.
So that's the paradigm shift here. Before, we always said this job is going to be automated, retrained to do this other job. But if I'm telling you that all jobs will be automated, then there is no plan B. You cannot retrain. Look at computer science. 2 years ago, we told people, learn to code. You are an artist, you cannot make money, learn to code. Then we realized, AI kind of knows how to code and getting better. Become a prompt engineer. You can engineer prompts for AI. It's going to be a great job. Get a 4-year degree in it. But then we're like, AI is way better at designing prompts for other AIs than any human. So that's gone. So I can't really tell you right now the hardest thing is design AI agents for practical applications. I guarantee you in a year or two, it's going to be gone just as well. So I don't think there is this occupation needs to learn to do this instead. I think it's more like we as a humanity, then we all lose our jobs. What do we do? What do we do financially? Who's paying for us? And what do we do in terms of meaning? What do I do with my extra 60, 80 hours a week?
You've thought around this corner, haven't you?
A little bit.
What is around that corner, in your view?
So the economic part seems easy. If you create a lot of free labor, you have a lot of free wealth, abundance, things which are right now not very affordable become dirt cheap, and so you can provide for everyone basic needs. Some people say you can provide beyond basic needs. You can provide very good existence for everyone. The hard problem is, what do you do with all that free time? For a lot of people, their jobs are what gives them meaning in their life, so they would be kind of lost. We see it with people who retire or do early retirement. And for so many people who hate their jobs, they'll be very happy not working. But now you have people who are chilling all day. What happens to society? How does that impact crime rate, pregnancy rate, all sorts of issues? Nobody thinks about. Governments don't have programs prepared to deal with 99% unemployment. Progress becomes so fast, so this AI doing science and engineering work makes improvements so quickly we cannot keep up anymore. That's the definition of singularity, point beyond which we cannot see, understand, predict.
See and understand, predict the intelligence itself, or
what is happening in the world? The technology is being developed. So right now, if I have an iPhone, I can look forward to a new one coming out next year, and I'll understand it has slightly better camera. Imagine now this process of researching and developing this phone is automated. It happens every 6 months, every 3 months, every month, week, day, hour, minute, second. You cannot keep up with 30 iterations of iPhone in one day. You don't understand what capabilities it has, what proper controls are. It just escapes you. Right now, it's hard for any researcher in AI to keep up with the state of the art. While I was doing this interview with you, a new model came out, and I no longer know what the state of the art is. Every day, as a percentage of total knowledge, I get dumber. I may still know more because I keep reading, but as a percentage of overall knowledge, we're all getting dumber.
So there is the man who has spent 15 years inside AI safety telling you what comes after the labor market collapses. There is no plan B, there is no retraining. Governments have no program for this. The hard problem is not the money. The hard problem is, what does a civilization full of people with no purpose actually do? And then he tells you the bigger one. The technology iterates so fast that no human, including him, can comprehend what the world looks like. But losing your job is not the worst case. Now listen to this.
We don't know how to make sure that those systems are aligned with our preferences. So we're creating this alien intelligence. If aliens were coming to Earth and...
Divorce. Man, it's brutal. They don't just want half, they want half.
Coming to Earth and you had 3 years to prepare, you would be panicking right now. But most people don't even realize this is happening.
So some of the counter arguments might be, well, these are very, very smart people. These are very big companies with lots of money. They have a obligation and a moral obligation, but also just a legal obligation to make sure they do no harm. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
The only obligation they have is to make money for the investors. That's the legal obligation they have. They have no moral or ethical obligations. Also, according to them, they don't know how to do it yet. The state-of-the-art answers are, we'll figure it out when we get there, or AI will help us control more advanced AI.
In terms of probability, what do you think is the probability that something goes catastrophically wrong?
So nobody can tell you for sure what's going to happen. But if you're not in charge, you're not controlling it, you will not get outcomes you want. The space of possibilities is almost infinite. The space of outcomes we will like is tiny. First 5 years at least, I was working on solving this problem. I was convinced we can make this happen, we can make safe AI. And that was the goal. But the more I looked at it, the more I realized every single component of that equation is not something we can actually do. And the more you zoom in, it's like a fractal. You go in and you find 10 more problems, and then 100 more problems. And all of them are not just difficult, they're impossible to solve. There is no seminal work in this field where, like, we solved this, we don't have to worry about this. There are patches. There are little fixes we put in place, and quickly people find ways to work around them. They jailbreak whatever safety mechanisms we have. So while progress in AI capabilities is exponential, or maybe even hyper-exponential, progress in AI safety is linear or constant. So even people making those systems have to run experiments on their product to learn what it's capable of. So they train it by giving it all of data, let's say all of internet text. They run it on a lot of computers to learn patterns in that text. And then they start experimenting with that model. Oh, do you speak French? Oh, can you do mathematics? Oh, are you lying to me now? And so maybe it takes a year to train it, and then 6 months to get some fundamentals about what it's capable of, some safety overhead. But we still discover new capabilities in old models. A lot of people who worked with Sam said that maybe he's not the most direct person in terms of being honest with them, and they had concerns about his views on safety. That's part of it. So they wanted more control, they wanted more concentration on safety. But also it seems that anyone who leaves that company and starts a new one gets a $20 billion valuation just for having it started. You don't have a product, you don't have customers, but if you want to make many billions of dollars, just do that. So it seems like a very rational thing to do for anyone who can. So I'm not surprised that there is a lot of attrition. Meeting him in person, he's super nice, very smart, absolutely perfect public interface. You see him testify in the Senate, he says the right thing to the senators. You see him talk to the investors, they get the right message. But if you look at what people who know him personally are saying, it's probably not the right person to be controlling a project of that impact.
Why?
He puts safety second.
Second to
winning this race to superintelligence, being the guy who created God and controlling Litecoin of the universe, he's worse. Can you turn off a virus? You have a computer virus, you don't like it, turn it off. How about Bitcoin? Turn off Bitcoin network. Go ahead, I'll wait. This is silly. Those are distributed systems. You cannot turn them off. And on top of it, they're smarter than you. They made multiple backups. They predicted what you're going to do. They will turn you off before you can turn them off.
Of all the pathways to human extinction that you think are most likely, what is the leading pathway? Because I know you talk about there being some issue pre-deployment of these AI tools, like, someone makes a mistake when they're designing a model, or other issues post-deployment. When I say post-deployment, I mean once a ChatGPT or something, an agent's released into the world and someone hacking into it and changing it and reprogramming it to be malicious. Of all these potential paths to human extinction, which one do you think is the highest probability?
So I can only talk about the ones I can predict myself. So I can predict even before we get to superintelligence, someone will create a very advanced biological tool, create a novel virus, and that virus gets everyone or most everyone. I can envision it, I can understand the pathway, I can say that.
So just to zoom in on that then, that would be using an AI to make a virus and then releasing it.
Yeah.
And would that be intentional or?
There is a lot of psychopaths, a lot of terrorists, a lot of doomsday cults. We've seen historically, again, they try to kill as many people as they can. They usually fail. They kill hundreds of thousands. But if they get technology to kill millions or billions, they would do that gladly.
This is the real me. And
this is my AI replacement. The background is real, but my
technology to kill millions or billions, they would do that gladly. The point I'm trying to emphasize is that it doesn't matter what I can come up with. I am not a malevolent actor you're trying to defeat here. It's the superintelligence which can come up with completely novel ways of doing it.
Yeah, it's strange. It's strange to even bother if there was even a 1% chance of human extinction. It's strange to do something. Like if there was a 1% chance, someone told me there was a 1% chance that if I got in a car, I might not be alive. I would not get in the car. If you told me there was a 1% chance that if I drank whatever liquid is in this cup right now, I might die, I would not drink the liquid. Even if there was $1 billion if I survived. So the 99% chances I get $1 billion, the 1% is I die, I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't take the chance.
It's worse than that. Not just you die, everyone dies. To get consent from human subjects, you need them to comprehend what they are consenting to. If those systems are unexplainable, unpredictable, how can they consent? They don't know what they are consenting to. Mm-hmm. So it's impossible to get consent by definition. So this experiment can never be run ethically. By definition, they are doing unethical experimentation on human subjects.
So that is Dr. Roman Yampolsky, the man who has spent his entire adult life trying to make safe AI and concluded that it is impossible, not difficult, not expensive, impossible. He started this conversation by telling you 99% of jobs are gone in 5 years. He ended it by telling you the species is being used as test subjects in an experiment we never agreed to. And he is not alone. Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, says we are near the end. Brett Weinstein, the evolutionary biologist, says reconcile yourself to extinction. Yoshua Bengio, the most cited living scientist on Earth, signed the same warning. Thousands of researchers signed the same warning. They are not coordinating. They are just all looking at the same data and arriving at the same conclusion. And here is what makes it worse. Sam Altman is not slowing down. Demis Hassabis is not slowing down. Mark Zuckerberg is not slowing down. The labs are racing to build the thing every safety researcher on the planet has labeled with a non-trivial chance of human extinction. Roman gave you the math. You would not drink that cup, you would not get in that car, they are giving you no choice. The species is being told its job is gone, its purpose is gone, its plan B is gone, and there is a 1% chance the experiment ends everyone. We never agreed to be in the experiment. Subscribe, because by the time the rest
There's a company that has made the seemingly impossible become reality. Starting from a small country to USA, Canada, Japan, Southeast Asia, and now South America. A global company with 4 million active members across 11 countries, growing beyond its home market and quickly gaining notice across the world. A company that received the $50 million Export Award in 2017. With extraordinary growth since its foundation in 2009, global sales reached about $1 billion in 2017 and continues to show steady growth. Going beyond customer satisfaction, fulfilling customer success. We are Atomy. Beginning with health and beauty products, Atomy's various products include food, living, fashion, and home products. Figures released by the Korea Fair Trade Commission show that Hemohim was top in the industry in sales volume for 3 straight years. While the Skincare 6 system was the best-selling cosmetic product. The new Absolute Skincare set released in 2017 was chosen by many consumers and is becoming a revolutionary skincare product. These figures indicate how much Atomy products are satisfying consumers around the world. However, Atomy's true value lies in the company's inner side. Atomy uses its Mastige strategy, providing benefits to consumers with absolute quality at absolute prices, while also increasing quality of life for our members. Atomy supports cooperative companies so they can do their best to maintain the best quality, so customers can get top quality products at affordable prices, creating a culture that benefits the growth of all parties involved. Third, culture of sharing. The company is a part of a society, and Atomy is pushing to become a role model in creating a better society by promoting the culture of sharing and communication between company and society. To live, to love, to learn, and to share. We hope Atomy can become the life partner that leads to your success. Cherishing the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Get better water this 4th of July.
Hi. Today we're going to talk about Hemohim, the U.S. patents that it holds, and go through some studies on the health benefits. Hemohim can benefit people's health in a variety of ways, as you can see here, and the studies that we'll look at a little bit later will talk about many of these. Hemohim was developed by the South Korean government to aid the immune systems and general health of their nuclear scientists who are being exposed to a lot of radiation. Radiation is one of the things that can have a very detrimental effect on your immune system. And these are the proprietary ingredients that Hemohim is made up of. And what these ingredients do is they help to activate natural killer or NK cells. These are the cells that go out and directly destroy the harmful cells and pathogens in the body. It activates your other immune cells and creates cytokine, which helps regulate the immune response. There's a list of patents here from different countries in the world, but if you take a look at the one on the bottom there for the USA and that number and punch it into the Patent Office website, you will be able to pull up all the patent information about Hemohim as well as the what it's used for. And there's some highlights of them here just displayed that you can dig into at the Patent Office itself. But the main things here to look at here are how it helps with the immune system. It activates the B cells. These are the white blood cells and produce proteins called antibodies that bind selectively to antigens. Finally, Hemohim also activates your T cells, another white blood cell. These ones recognize antigens and substances that prompt an immune response.
Inside all of us lurks a serial killer. A killer whose primary function is to kill and then kill again. These are cytotoxic T cells, a specialized member of our white blood cells. They patrol our bodies, identifying and destroying virally infected and cancer cells. And they do so with remarkable precision and efficiency. There are about 5 million T cells in a teaspoon of our blood, engaged in the ferocious and unrelenting battle to keep us healthy. These amorphous blobs move around quite rapidly, pushing out their leading edge and probing their environment as they go. When a cytotoxic T cell finds a cancer cell, membrane protrusions rapidly explore the surface of the cell, checking for the telltale signs of cancer. They kill their targets using poisonous proteins visible here in red. These cytotoxic granules move down special pathways in the cell called microtubules to the interface between the T cell and the cancer cell. The T cell punctures the surface of the cancer cell and delivers its deadly cytotoxins. This is very important in our bodies, where cells are packed together, as it focuses the lethal hit on the target and minimizes collateral damage to the neighboring healthy cells. The fate of the cancer cell is sealed. The T cell then moves on, hungry to find another victim.
Now, if you go to the National Library of Medicine, located at pubmed.gov, the address is located in the upper left. Type in the word Hemohim. There will be 16 results of different studies that have been done on Hemohim on a variety of things that we're all going to go through here in a moment. Now, I'm going to give a quick summary of each of the studies, but feel free to pause the screen if you want to read a little bit more information, or if you really want to get a lot of information, this is where you're going to want to go. So with that, let's take a look at the first study here briefly. This is a study done that shows the potential to treat pulmonary inflammatory diseases such as COPD. These are things that are becoming more and more prevalent in society. Usually they require people to have like a CPAP machine and other medications to help them breathe properly. Another one is a study on how it can mediate dendritic cells. This helps with your immune response. Another cell, again, that modulates immune cell activity and cytokine secretion. So again, that's helping to boost the immune system's effectiveness. An anti-inflammatory effect. This affects a lot of different types of inflammation that might occur throughout the body. That's pretty prevalent. Is a result of allergies, diseases, bad diets, things like that. Radiotherapy, chemotherapy, these types of radiation treatments that are used on cancer patients. So just like those South Korean scientists, even though they're treating cancer, it's still it's harmful to the immune system in general. So anything that can help benefit and help sustain the immune system for treatments like these is great. For diabetics, when you think about the pancreatic beta cells, that's what that funny B means, is beta. It's been shown to have the potential to lower glucose and modulate the immune agents there. When we talk about chemotherapy and the anti-tumor effects of what chemotherapy can do, it can also help be beneficial to that and enhance that efficiency. If you or just know somebody that has gastritis or suffers from gastric ulcers, which are very painful, Hemohim has been shown to be a potential candidate to treat that. As we age, as mammals age, just like these mice here, the immune system, you have concern about that to dig into those details. Intestinal injury can occur following irradiation. So again, this is another, usually you're going to encounter this with these days with chemotherapy and radiotherapy. So, anything that can help reduce that intestinal injury helps with the digestive system as a result. Allergic airway inflammation, another one very prevalent with people who have allergies, asthma, especially asthma triggered by allergies. That's all going to cause inflammation within your airways. Makes it difficult to breathe. This one here is going to look at the immune response and how it's going to be regulated better by the use of Hemohim. Another study, this one's on anti-obesity agent and being able to have some treatment in obesity there. That would be a good study to take a look at if that interests you. And finally, another one here where it's beneficial for anti-cancer treatments and to help with reducing adverse effects of those treatments. So definitely another one to take a look at if that interests you as well. So Hemohim itself is only available to the general.
And good morning. Radio check 1, 2, 3. Radio check 1.
All in order, all in order. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What a pleasure, what a pleasure, what a pleasure. We do the Cosmeto Millionaire Beauty Care on Thursdays. But before we jump into our beauty care, skincare, the ultimate skincare products that we know of, we must take a minute and welcome anyone who is new here. So, Dr. Lloyd, I hate to do this, but when we get you, we get you. If you would just come to the front of the room and just open up for us, and we move on from there, if you don't mind.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. Hope you all are doing well. It's an exciting time. I'm looking forward to talking about some new products that we have available in Atomy that's in the cosmetic arena. If there's anyone new here, we welcome you to unmute yourself and introduce who you are. Give us your name and where you live, what state, and if and let us know who sponsored you, who recommended you come on the call today. We'd love to hear from you. And I've been away for a little while, and I'm back today. Happy to be back on Momentum Mornings.
Thank you, Dr. Lloyd. And just in case you're new here and you are not sure how to navigate your way into the chat room, at the bottom of your device, in most devices, off to the left, there is an icon that resembles that of a microphone. If you tap it ever so gently, it signals you're unmuting yourself. We invite you to tap the microphone, unmute yourself, tell us who you are, perhaps who invited you, your journey, whether you are a guest on the call, just a customer, or a distributor at Tomium. We'd love to hear your story. And then you mute yourself and we continue. So we give you a quick minute and allow you to introduce yourself and we move on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Lurleen. I'm new to the call. CC Cleo, he has invited me. I'm new. I'm still learning. But I know he told me every morning at 10 that we should get on these calls to learn the product and learn, more about the company. So I'm excited to learn.
And I'm excited to see you, hear you, Lurleen. We welcome you. Yeah.
Welcome, Lurleen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course. Who did you say invited you, Lurleen?
CC Cleo.
Okay.
Eric, I think is his first name. Eric Cleo.
Yeah, he's very consistent here, and we appreciate him, and we appreciate you also. I hope that all that you have been looking for in the wellness world, you'll find here in Atomy, that you will grow, you'll learn, and that you will do very well in this Atomy family. We do this every morning from Mondays to Fridays. Actually, we start from 9:45. We do a pregame. We do a little bit of motivational stuff. You're welcome to join us. And about 10 o'clock, sometimes a little bit later, we go into our showtime. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thanks again.
Okay. So, anyone else? Now, this morning in the pregame, Lurleen, we took a deep dive into the world of super artificial intelligence and general intelligence. I don't know if you are aware as to what's coming down the pipe, but not that we're going to spend the morning deliberating, but we're just raising awareness. And for anyone that was on the call during pregame, do you want to share, say something, give us your thoughts? Oh, this is unreal. You're not paying to share your thoughts. It's just a moment of reflection.
I would say I was listening and I've heard of a lot of things that's to come and that will happen. And I was just surprised to hear, you guys talking about that this morning, but it was very informational.
To be honest with you, Lurleen, I remain concerned, and that's to put it very mildly. I'm deeply concerned because this thing is moving at an accelerated pace. The AI is now training AI, and every time they come upon an obstacle, they invite themselves to learn and relearn, and the pace is accelerating so rapidly, day by day. And so, who knows? It's not looking exciting for the human community, because even the genius behind the technology, they are corporately expressing concern. Can you believe that? They are scared. Why shouldn't we be scared? So I am just allowing us to have a quick conversation perhaps there might be a genius among us who might have some ideas. Yes, everyone is so quiet. You know what I think? This him, I don't think we're taking our him. Nick, I don't think we're taking our him. Igor, Joseph. Hello, yo.
I'm here, but I'm driving.
Okay. By the way, did you get you requested a video? Did you get it? Because I sent it to you.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right.
Yeah, you gotta be upbeat when you're on the call, man. You can take your hit with him.
Thank you, Nick. Oh my God. You know, Nick, I wonder, Nick, we do this every morning and what's going on, Nick? I mean,
I
we
don't
have
know
this-
what's going on, brother, but I'm
man.
here for about one more minute. I'm on my 15, so I'm at work, but
I know.
I
Glad to have
decided to
you.
just jump in real quick and say hello
Yeah.
to everybody. And yeah, guys, we gotta be upbeat. You gotta take your him or him. You gotta have some excitement and on the
Yeah.
call.
Come on. And then we have our powerful fermented nona. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Man.
So, all right, CJ. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back to you.
Thank you,
it was
Nick.
good to hear from everybody, but I'll be back soon. All
Of
right,
course.
guys, enjoy the rest of
Looking
your day.
forward to it. Absolutely. Thank you, Nick. Okay. So this morning we're going to get into our Cosmet to Millionaire program. You know what it's all about. And the challenge is still on. We must crack the code this month of June. Too soon. Okay, everyone, everywhere, do all that you can to crack the code. Get your beauty party on. Okay, and that's for boys and girls, everyone. Don't play. It's time to crack the code. There is money in the code. At some other time, I will play that movie, Madam C.J. Walker, a great movie. It's about 17 minutes. Well, I'll be playing the shortened version, but we need to remind ourselves that in a time, in an era when it was just absolutely against the norm for the Black woman, the Black individual to to make money. This woman, I think I should play that movie. Although I have a jam-packed program lined up, but folks, let me tell you something. This woman, her name, Madam C.J. Walker, she was a washerwoman. Just at the end of slavery in this country, 60 odd years ago, she rose to great fortune. She built her house, her mansion, right beside that of the famous John D. Rockefeller. Oh my goodness. And you know how she got to do all that? Beauty parties in her
CJ,
home. Yes?
excuse me. Since you wanted me to say something, as you're talking about Madam C.J. Walker, her wealth more precisely came from hair care.
Yes.
And there's a couple of hair care products. Well, there's some hair care products that are now available from Atomy in the United States. Before, you could only get it from Korea. So it's newly available to us here. And I did try the products from Korea. And the one that I like the most is the Root Vital Ampule. It's very moisturizing. You put it on your scalp, it moisturizes your scalp and your hair. It's not sticky. It just, if you have a dry scalp or dry hair, it just moisturizes it. I believe it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is a great moisturizer. The other one is the curling essence. I haven't tried that yet, but I see it's available here. And what I like about that, from what I'm reading about it, is that it is 100% plant-based.
Yes.
There are some products that are plant-based, but they're not 100%. There's other ingredients in it. But this one is 100% plant-based, and it seems to be made more for curly hair. So I'm going to try it, and I just wanted to let you all know.
Absolutely. And if you don't mind, Dr. Antoinette, when I see you on a Thursday, like today, Thursday, I'm going to, because of your training and your scholarship and your knowledge of the skincare, beauty care industry, I won't apologize. And I'm so happy that you are shining in this morning, Dr. Antoinette, because you help to validate what it is that we're all about here in the beauty care segment of the Momentum Morning Show. So must I say forgive me? No, I won't. If I see you on Thursday, believe me, as long as we're talking about the hair care, skin care, beauty care, I will be calling your name, Dr. Lloyd. I will be, without any apology.
No problem, CJ. Happy to help if I can. All right.
Oh, yes. I thank you so much.
Okay.
You're such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Dr. Antoinette. We love you and we appreciate you. I want to make it known.
Thanks,
Indeed.
CJ.
Of course, of course.
All right.
All right, folks. Yeah, don't be shy and don't cry, but it's the truth. We do appreciate you. I saw you at work the other day over there in Fort Myers, and you dot every I, you cross every T, and I was impressed with not only you but the committee, the group that was assembled to get the show on the road. And I hope and I pray that we will stay on task. It might not happen as quickly as we would like sometimes, but the important thing is to crack the code. Yeah, let's get the train moving out of the station. Yes, indeed. So the word is out, and Fort Myers and Lehigh Acres and that side of Florida will soon be feeling the effect of Atomy and the Crusaders over there. Thank you, Dr. Lloyd. So I want to go in the chat right now. Let's see. I missed AI pregame. Okay, so we'll share the video later, Gabrielle, and you should play the video on Mrs. CJ Walker. We'll see if we can arrange that. I know you'll like it. But before I do go any further, here's what I'd like to do, Gabrielle. I really think it's important for us to understand that there is something very special about Atomy and the products. So let me share this video real quick for all of us.
Walk into any pharmacy, pick up any bottle. What you're holding costs a fraction of what you paid for it. The beauty industry marks up products by 800%, supplement companies by 500, and most network marketing companies charge you just to play. But in 2009, a man in South Korea decided to build something different, something that would make every other company look expensive. This is what happens when absolute quality meets absolute honesty. Here is how most products reach you. A manufacturer makes it. A national distributor buys it. A regional distributor marks it up. A retailer marks it up again. Every layer takes its cut for all of it. By the time a product reaches your hands, you have paid for 4 or 5 businesses to profit, none of which made the product any better. Atomy eliminated every single one of those layers. The product ships directly into the network. No warehouses, no retail floors, no 30-second television spots. The money that would have gone to middlemen goes into the product instead. Most supplement brands invest more in the label than the formula. Glossy packaging, celebrity endorsements, health claims that sound impressive but mean very little. Hemahim was different from the start. 8 years of government-funded research, peer-reviewed, clinically tested, originally developed to protect the scientists inside a nuclear research facility. Its active compounds target immune function at the cellular level. That is not marketing language. That is biochemistry. And it costs a fraction of what lesser supplements charge. Not because corners were cut, because the middlemen were removed. The luxury skincare market is built on a beautiful illusion that a higher price means better results. That paying $300 for a moisturizer actually does something a $30 one cannot. Dermatologists know the truth. The active ingredients that work, retinol, peptides, hyaluronic acid, are the same across price points. What you are paying for is the box, the boutique, and the brand name. Absolute Cell Active contains clinical concentrations of those same actives, delivered through patented technology that targets troubled skin areas specifically, which most luxury brands cannot claim. Independent lab tests have placed it alongside products costing 10 times its price. The difference? Atomy has nothing to hide and no celebrity to pay. Traditional network marketing companies earn their reputation. Joining fees, monthly quotas, inventory you must buy before you have sold anything. A structure where the people at the top get most of the money. Atomy was designed to be the opposite. Zero joining fee. Zero monthly minimums. Zero mandatory purchases. If you buy nothing this month, you own nothing this month. The binary plan has a feature almost no other company offers, an income ceiling at the very top. When a mastership earner hits their cap, the excess flows to their downline. Wealth is distributed, not concentrated. Your personal point value never expires. You build at your own pace. And the company only succeeds when its members do, because members are the only customers. The numbers tell the story. Atomy launched in 2009. By 2018, it had crossed $1 billion in annual revenue. Today, it operates in more than 26 regions across 6 continents. That growth did not come from advertising. It came from people who tried the products, told someone they trusted, and watched it work. Every company in this space will tell you they are different. Atomy is one of the few that can prove it, with a structure built from the beginning to serve the member, not extract from them. The question was never whether a company like this could exist. The question was whether someone had the courage to build it. Hongil Park did, and the world noticed.
Okay, so here's my message to Lurleen this morning, and to everyone, but in particular to our guest on the call this morning. You want to make sure that you are using your Hemahim, your fermented noni. You want to make sure that your immune system is at peak, because there will come a time when the health of many gonna be compromised. The food and nutrition as we know it, we're gonna have some challenges sooner or later. We hear the talk of a super El Nino. We hear the talk of, and by the way, I am not a prophet of doom, but I am a realist. I am the one who will say, in times of peace, prepare for war, and life happens. So you want to make sure that you are using these absolute products, Lurleen. They're good, and this is the reason why I have gravitated to this company. You heard Dr. Lloyd just now talking about these 100% plant-based hair products, and it is true. Everything is clinically tested. The peer group, peer reports, everything, the patents, they are really, really, I would want to say the best of the best out there at this time. You want to align yourself with a company, for one, that is absolute integrity. And whatever you do, one, you perhaps got into this atomy space, perchance, who knows, it might have just been the product you wanted to get your hem or him, your noni. And feel free to ask any questions, Lurleen, this morning. But if you are now on a call like you are here this Thursday morning, it could mean that besides being a user of the product, you might also have considered becoming a distributor, better yet, a crusader. So I invite you to come again, come as often as you care to, and even invite others, because these products are extremely good. All plant-based, the vitamins, the fermented noni, and by the way, that's the superfood of superfoods, Lurleen. It's not your regular noni juice that is on the market out there. This one is noni concentrate. It has been fermented 1,440 hours, making it bioabsorbable. You take it, you switch it around under your tongue, and you drink it. Get it into your blood, get it into your system. And then you have the Hemohim, which I played for you this morning. That, by the way, is my famous video that I always send out. So I'm giving you a little bit loving this morning, Lurleen. So stay with it. And I'm glad that you're here, and use this opportunity and this platform. We do a lot of heavy lifting here. Glad to have you, and come again. So that video is to highlight the fact, Lurleen and everyone, that in Atomy, we avoid the middleman. We keep these prices low. The real price of that Hemohim, once upon a time, it was over $700 for a case of Hemohim. Valerie, someone can help me substantiate that claim? And there weren't as many sachets in the box like we have now. Thank you. It used to be 36. Now it's 60. And what was the price, Igor, initially for a box of Hemohim? Was
About
it
700?
That's right. And now it's 105. And this, oh my goodness, everyone, I encourage, take your Hemohim, and I must also submit that the Hemohim and your fermented noni, what a powerful combination. Every day, and don't stop. And if you're a lady in the house, you want to take your noni and your broccoli. Dr. Im Jungla, he recommends it. Dr. Neil Solomon, they recommend it. Yeah, in Tahiti, the noni is called the happiness fruit. Okay, free, no charge. All right, moving right along then. Gabriel, I really want to play the video, perhaps tomorrow morning, I don't know, but definitely next week, Thursday, we'll revisit Madam C.J. Walker. Time is going, it's already 11:45. So let me just quickly dive into the program for the morning. Okay, so I want to talk about the Atomy sunscreen. It's summertime, and according to the report coming from the experts, it's going to be an unusually hot summer. The sunscreen, it's $10 on the US Mall. So let's look at the Atomy sunscreen, and we all should be using the sunscreen at this time.
What? I just got a loan for $5,000 straight to my bank account, and I'm actually freaking out because now
애터미 선스크린 베이지와 화이트. 애터미 스테디셀러 중 하나인데요.
발림성이 되게 좋고 부드러워요. 가벼운 느낌이 나고.
아, 진짜 좋은데 되게 이거? 딱 좋아요.
애터미 대표 선크림, 선스크린. SPF 50+, PA3+로 높은 자외선 차단 지수를 지녔는데요. 피부에 부드럽게 발리면서도 끈적임 없이 산뜻함은 기본. 베이지와 화이트 두 가지 색상으로 피부톤에 맞게 선택할 수 있습니다.
This is very light and smells really nice. It's SPF 50 and PA+++. It's really good, high quality.
It helps to naturally tone up your face and skin without leaving any white greasiness behind.
Because I found that it also makes the skin looks radiant and I also love the smell.
But the beautiful thing about our sunscreen is that it's not sticky. And the sunscreen is awesome because once you put it on, it goes on very chalky white, but as you continue to rub it, it will just melt into your skin. And it's a wonderful product.
Atomy Sun Cream, penting sekali.
Saya suka sekali ini, kenapa? Karena teksturnya yang halus dan tidak lengket loh kalau kita pakai di muka.
Tapi ini wajib banget, sunscreen itu penting banget kalian pakai.
Sunscreen adalah sangat-sangat penting dalam penjagaan kulit kita.
Compared to quality, price is really cheap. You will never regret when you choose the Atomy sunscreen.
Sunscreen ធម្មតាវាមានសមត្ថភាពជួយការពារស្បែកមុខពីការបំផ្លាញដោយព្រះអាទិត្យនិងកាំរស្មី UV ray.
Now I have not been using my foundation. All I have been using is the Atomy sunscreen.
Next I have here two sun cream products, Sun Cream White and Sun Cream Beige. While I searched about these two products, I realized that these two also has the same main ingredient and effects. The same main ingredient they share are fresh herbs such as Centella asiatica extract and lemon balm extract, which calms and brightens the skin. Now when applying these sun cream on the back of my hand, Sun Cream White has white color cream and Sun Cream Beige has beige color cream. As you can see, they apply very smoothly and feel really moisturizing. They both have a natural tone-up effect, but Sun Cream White tones up the skin very brightly, while Sun Cream Beige provides more natural tone-up. These sun creams are also said to have both physical and chemical filtering effects and blocks both UVA and UVB. I actually thought that Sun Cream Beige will be like a BB cream, but I like that it gives the skin a just natural tone-up, giving it a very clean look. Since these sun cream apply very lightly and are moisturizing, I think Sun Cream Beige is great to use as a makeup base before applying the foundation. And since Sun Cream White doesn't have any white residue, I think it's great to apply easily on the face or body.
Want to know who really runs my 40-person company? It's
okay. Dr. Lloyd, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
SPF 50 plus, SPF 50 plus. Is there anything you can help us with there? For some of us who don't understand, is there? Can you explain what this SPF 50 plus might be?
SPF means sun protection factor. So there's rays of sun, UV rays that can injure the skin. If you're burning your skin like a sunburn, you are definitely injuring your skin, and over time that can increase risk of skin cancer. So we should protect our skin with SPF. The higher the number, the more protection you have. And the plus is also the same thing. The more pluses, the higher. It really, if you're SPF 30 or more, you're over 90%, so you don't really have to go 50. It's not a big difference. between 50 and 30, but yeah, that's there is an added benefit to 50 and the pluses. And I think there's two different sun rays. If anyone knows, you can tell me, but UV is one, and then there's
Yes.
another type of sun ray that contributes to skin damage as well.
Right.
And so, the Atomy covers both, is my understanding.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Most enlightening. Thank you.
Yes.
And I want to bring up also the BB cream that has the same SPF 50 component. It seems to me that between the BB cream and the sunscreen, these are two powerful Atomy products. So the Atomy BB cream, it comes in beige, it comes in white. I think I'll use the beige. So let's see.
Is one of the newest edition of products in our Atomy UK and Europe website, which is what we called Atomy Absolute BB Cream SPF 50 plus PA+++. What is so special behind this product? So first of all, let me inform you, what is BB cream? So does anyone know what BB cream stands for? So just raise your hand or unmute yourselves. BB cream. Okay. So BB cream is what we call blemish and balm. So instead of having to use a separate moisturizer, sunscreen, and foundation, you can get all of these amazing products in one bottle, so such as our BB cream. So did you know what is the meaning of PA in a BB cream or a sunscreen? Because sometimes we have some sunscreen, for example, our BB cream SPF 50 plus PA++++. There's a lot of plus, and we also have this sunscreen SPF 30, the BB cream, and we also have the sunscreen SPF 50 PA+++. So what does PA means? So the PA rating system was adopted from the persistent pigment darkening method, or what we call PPD. So this test uses UVA radiation to cause a persistent darkening or tanning of the skin. So PPD is tested on a variety of people, all exposed to UVA light. Every test subject is analyzed on how long it takes for their skin to tan. So PA plus means your sunscreen or cosmetic provides some protections against UVA rays. PA++ provides moderate protection, and PA+++ provides even more protection for your skin. So the more PA+++ your sunscreen has, the more protection it can give to your skin. Okay, then now I just have some trivia. So as I've said a while ago, we'll just have a very, very short game. So for those who will be able to answer some of these questions, we'll have, so the first one who can answer these trivia will have one deep cleanser. Okay, so you can choose either deep cleanser or peel off mask. So the criteria is, I will read the trivia and you will answer via the chat. So the first one who can answer via the chat wins. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Ready? Please show yourselves on the
We'll jump over that. Speed up.
set.
Good.
Okay, so let me share to you what are the main ingredients, some of the main ingredients of our of our Absolute BB Cream and what are the benefits of these ingredients to our skin. So the first one is the sunflower seed oil. So these are the oils included in our product. So the benefit of sunflower seed oil is to help moisturize our skin. We also have the rice bran oil that contains a large percentage of fatty acids that are rich in omega-3 and 9. So the oil is an excellent source of moisturizer for your skin. So it will keep your skin really moisturized and, not having a lot of dryness to the skin. And the next one is avocado oil, which may help reduce the signs of aging because this is rich in a lot of antioxidants and can also protect our skin from the UV damage. So the damage that we get from the UV rays of the sun, the UV rays from our laptops, from our gadgets, and so on. And lastly, we have the fruit wax that is made from real fruit extract. So it is rich in antioxidants and it is also perfect for sensitive skin. So rest assured that this product, Absolute BB Cream, is perfect for all skin types: dry skin, sensitive skin, oily skin, or mix. Okay, and our Absolute BB Cream is also one of the core ingredients of this product is also the Cell Active Brightening Code. So as you know, our Absolute set has the Cell Active Brightening Code, which means that it can really brighten our skin tone and also even the skin tone of our skin. So which sometimes we have like darker forehead than our cheeks, darker cheeks than our forehead. So it can really even the skin tone of our skin. And this is also a powerful skin firming. It has also a powerful skin firming effect. Some of the brightening code ingredients that we have are dormine, yosemite, and lupin protein that we all see as well on our Absolute set. Okay, so when we tackled about the Absolute set, we also tackled about these amazing brightening code effects into our skin. So what are the shades or color swatches that we have? So we have the number 21, which is used for bright skin tone. We have the number 23 for the natural tone correction. So for those morena like us, brown complexion, can use the 23. And the previous Atomy BB Cream that we have, I think this is still with the Atomy BB Cream SPF 30, the small one, the small white one, is having a darker shade than 23 and 21. So for those who wanted to still have the darker shade, I recommend you to use the SPF 30 BB Cream that we have. So how to apply this product? If you want to have a dewy skin look, apply after using Absolute Essence Sun. So you just have to put a small amount onto the back of your hand after your skincare routine. Or sun essence sunscreen. Step 2, apply a thin layer over your entire face and tap once more to help the product absorb deeper. So if you wanted to use this like a small sponge, you can also do it because this is sort of like a liquid foundation. So as I've said, BB cream is the combination between foundation, moisturizer, and sunscreen. So you can really use this sponge for the foundation as well to make it more even on your skin. Okay, so for those people who hasn't tried this yet, business partners that hasn't tried this yet, I really recommend you to try this one.
All right, and the BB cream, either beige or white, $10. Okay, so we are right up on the hour. We want to again remind everyone, let's crack the code. Beauty party time. In fact, let me do this.
Coach presents the Spring Reset.
afternoon. Welcome to our facial party. My name is Sopo Young. I'm a member of Atomy Rocket City team. This is a very exciting time for our team because of our truly life-changing products that are absolutely highest in quality and absolutely the lowest in price. I am really excited that
Okay, so in the interest of time, get your evening care for set, get your selective, get your mirrors, whatever you need to get, and get your beauty parties going. You don't have to necessarily apply the product. You can do like I did. I just played the tape and allowed the folks to watch the tape and just go through the actions. Okay, and that there the ladies applying the peel off mask. The last time I allowed myself to go through the whole process, the audience around me, the folks in the room said, "Wow, yeah, it's good. It's really, really good." So, beauty party time. It's summertime, and let's promise ourselves that before the month is done, you will, even if it's one individual in the room, either you go to them, they come to you, but do a free facial. Promise yourself. Okay, so Lurleen, that's all for me today. Get your beauty party going, jump in and explore. Go in your back office. The products are all there, and when you find the product that you love, just click on expand for details. There's a little link right there, and you'll get a full-blown explanation as to the product. And the person who invited you, thank them. This is where you want to be right now. So, any last words, anyone?
Yes, I have. Yes, good morning. Oh,
Yes.
go ahead, Gabriel. Go ahead, Gabriel.
Okay, thank you. So my question is, when you do the beauty party, how do you have them share the products? Because we know that in the evening care set, you have 4 or more products. Do you have one in front of each of them? Do they pass? How do you proceed? Thank you.
Okay, so I will invite others to jump in, but what I did, Gabriel, was that Gabriel?
Yes,
Just to be sure.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So there is over there in YouTube country, there are lots of videos there as that gives the demonstration as to how to use the products. So I chose one which I will post in the Atomy WhatsApp group, Momentum Morning. I'm going to post it again. What I did, Gabriel, I just played a tape. It was very informative, easy to follow. The steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all I did. That's all I did. And guess what, Gabriel? I got paid. Mind you, I was giving a free facial, and the person was so happy and so impressed that they promptly paid me. Well, I didn't refuse it, and so it's really that easy, and it gave me a chance in that beauty party session while the peel off mask was drying, to present my Hemohim, my Noni, and a few other products. So it's a good way to build your business and to build relationships. It's a relationship-driven business.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's
I hope
my
I answered.
No, not totally. So my question was, when you do that, are you using
Yes.
only one product of the evening care set, or are you using all the products? How do
All
you
the products.
what's the proceed? Yeah, how do you proceed for them to use the products actually? Are they using only one that you chose for that day, or the 4 of them? How?
All 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to allow someone else to jump in, but let me tell you what I did. I played my video. It The whole process took about 45 minutes. It was a little bit less, but the little talk here and there between the cleansing and the exfoliation, everything, it really takes about 30 minutes. The mask, you need to allow for, I would say, about 10 minutes for the mask to dry. Even the longer it stays, the better. But I use all 4 products. I use the Evening Care 4 set.
Okay.
And the video that I am going to post in the Momentum Morning WhatsApp, you will find it extremely helpful. I promise you. And so what I did not have to do, unlike the lady in the black shirt or blouse there, applying the peel off mask, I didn't do that. I allowed my customer, my client, to do everything. I just watch the tape and follow the instructions. And I hope that I've answered the question, but if there is anyone
Yes,
who wants
you
to
did.
jump in, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You did good, CJ. Gabriel, in order to experience the total effect, you absolutely must use all 4 products. Otherwise, they're not going to experience the effectiveness of the product. I mean, I've been using the 4 set, Evening Care 4 set forever, and I love it. And I always use all 4 of them. And then, of course, now the other thing that I've done when I did a little facial with somebody, it was my stepdaughter and her daughter and a friend of theirs, CJ. I also, I just go by what Maria Woodson taught us. I mean, that lady was amazing. So I emphasize that you have to start with the Evening Care set. And then you can, after maybe a couple of, let's say maybe a month of using that, based on your age, you can then progress over to the Absolute skincare set. Or if you are younger, you can do the Fame, right? But what I also emphasize to people out there is that you need, and Dr. Lloyd can probably back me up, you do need, and I experienced it with myself, you need the toner. So the Evening Care set does not come with a toner. So what I'm telling my clients is get the toner, the Fame toner. When you're done with the Evening Care set, after you did the cleanser and the other one, use the toner to tone your face, because apparently a toner is very, very important. I cannot tell you, I don't remember the pH and all those type of things that we know, but I know it works for me. Dr. Lloyd can probably jump in there and explain the importance of a toner after you cleanse your face.
Thank you.
Dr. Lloyd? Oh, I think she's gone.
I'm here. The toners, depending on the line, can be different types. They're not all, equal. But the Atomy toner seems to be, if I remember reading correctly on the ingredients, that it's hyaluronic acid again is in it, so it's very moisturizing. Yeah, so you're kind of hydrating your skin, which gives it that plumpness, smoothness.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can put it in.
It really does something for the skin. The toner does something for the skin. As a matter of fact, when I used to do facials, they've always used a toner. Always.
Yeah. And so it absorbs that fluid, and the skin looks fresher, smoother,
right,
more plump.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much. So, how long do we use the Evening Care set before we start using the Absolute? I'm 57, and I don't. I started using. I used only twice the evening set. Then I switched to the Absolute. Did I do wrong, or how long as a period do you use the evening set before you start using the absolute one?
You know what, Gabriel, I really don't think you are wrong. I think you did fine, and you're 57, so I think that's perfectly okay. Again, that's based on what Maria always said to us. So if you are actually now using the evening, the absolute, you're doing good. At 57, I think you're perfectly okay to use that, and I'm so glad you are 57. I wish I had the Atomy products when I was 57.
Okay.
So you're at the right place at the right time. At the right time at the right place. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And I could add a little bit to the added value here, Gabriel. Sooner or later, you'll be learning about how to incorporate the spirulina into your protocol, and the vitamin C, how to use it with your peel-off mask, etc., etc., etc. I'm not an expert. I'm just learning like you are, but I promise you'll be thrilled. And the next thing is that you're going to become consistent. I learned a brutal lesson the other day when I dared to use to give myself a free facial again after a long time of delay, and based on the reaction in the room, I learned a brutal lesson. I got to be consistent, and you're going to have to become consistent. Yeah, with all the products, become a product of the product. Your Him or Him, your Noni, your evening care, your skin care, everything. And Dr. Lloyd mentioned the hair care products. That Hair Vital, it's powerful. It's guaranteed to regrow hair 92.67% after 4 weeks. And Atomy, the company, is not playing stupid. They're not playing lame. They are actually saying they're standing by their numbers. So hint, hint, clue, clue. So like I said to Lurleen earlier, in this space, it's all 100% plant-based. Yeah.
For
It's
the
absolute products.
Okay, one more question. For the use of the absolute, is it every day, or how do the frequency of use, please?
I use it every day.
That one for the others to answer. Yeah.
I use it. I use my evening. I use it every day. Gabriel, the Absolute Skincare, I use that daily.
Okay. The wonderful thing with that is it has a toner, and it's really good indeed.
Absolutely. It has a toner, and the toner is fantastic. I don't use the Fame toner anymore. I use the Absolute Skincare toner, and it is amazing. It is amazing. As a matter of fact, now that we're talking about the evening care set, I'm going to repeat, reminding all of us that they have it on the promotion. That promotion is excellent because it has the evening care set, it has the Absolute Skincare set, it has the toothpaste, the big ones, for only $300, and the toothbrushes for only $300. It is a steal. I worked out the numbers. You want to grab it if you can.
Okay.
Absolutely. And the other quick thing that I wanted to share, CJ, if you don't mind, is I think it was Fortune who brought to our attention that the Atomy's dishwashing liquid they're doing away with it. I still don't understand if it's going to be in the global mall or what's going on. But guys, if you love that dishwashing liquid as much as I do, you want to start ordering it. They only allow one per order. Okay, they only allow one per order. And the hand soap. Now I can do without the hand soap, but the dishwashing liquid, I don't know how I'm going to do without it. So they only allow one per order. It's sold out in California. If you're in California, I'm sorry, it's gone. But if your center, not your center, if your shop, it's kind of what do they call it, CJ? Not the center. You know,
I'm sorry.
we Georgia. We get out, what do they call it? Come on, somebody help me.
The warehouse? Or?
Thank you, warehouse. Thank you, thank you. If your warehouse is Georgia,
$5 a day
grab it.
invested for 1 year, and you could have.
Sorry. Go ahead, Valerie.
No, I was just going to say, if your warehouse is in Georgia, you want to grab it. I have a feeling that it's going to be sold out soon too, because everybody's grabbing it. But again, I like the fact that they only limit one per order, not one per ID number, but one per order. So I ordered last week, I ordered one. This week they allowed me again to order one. And trust me, I'm going to place another order. I'm going to get another one.
Mm.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
The steel wool is gone. Gone.
Good.
I have no idea what's going on there, but yeah, there we go. So that's all I need. I wanted to quickly share. Thank you for allowing me. Blessed day.
Thank you, Valerie. And before we go, you know, I don't want to leave out my brothers on the call.
$1,900.
So Father's Day is just around the corner, and there's a beautiful product for the guys. See, we kind of tend to shy away from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, and you know, it's so much, and we tend to be in a rush all the time. There's a product called the Home All-in-One. It's really good for the guys. You know, there comes a time, I don't know why, we do a order thing, and they don't tell us, but it's there. And the Atomy Home addresses all the little peculiar issues with the men. So let me just feature the all-in-one product for the guys this morning, because I can't leave out my brothers. So indulge me.
$5 a day, invest.
What is going on, everybody on YouTube? This is Benjamin back with another video from the Age of Atomy. Let us see what we have today. We're going over something that is specifically designed not just for me, but for all men all over the world. I'm talking about the Atomy Home All-in-One Wash. If you're familiar with the Atomy products, you're familiar with the channel. Of course, you have your usual box with all the supplement facts as well as the distribution facts. Same stuff as always. And then as soon as you open up, you get this nice blue bottle. A lot like the other bottles of shampoo or body wash, you got that nice pump action on the top, as well as a nice decently size for your shampoo and your body washing needs. Obviously, you can go to any Target or any Walmart and buy any 2-in-1 body wash, but what does this one have that makes it so freaking special? Unfortunately.
Hey, Ted, listen, Ted and KJ and Joseph, and is Benjamin around? I don't know. But this one is for my brothers, okay?
As men, we have a little bit more body odor than women do. With a natural plant-based ingredient known as Akawa Fresh, we eliminate body odor on contact. The soap has a great texture that's used for cleansing the hair of any styling products that you have. This is a product that you would choose if you wanted to cleanse your hair at the same time of nourishing your skin. A combination of small bubbles and large bubbles form together to lather and completely wash your hair. The active ingredients that work together with Akawa Fresh include a healing complex and Monarda dedima leaf extract. The all-in-one wash is made for sensitive skin. It uses a plant derived from coconuts that has safe ingredients to minimize irritation, dryness of the skin, and provide a refreshing finish. It also contains ingredients that reduce your skin irritation and is also allergen-free. A rich citrus aromatic scent that also takes on amber, lilac, and lemon gives you breathtaking views away from your daily life. All of these things form together in one to give you the perfect all-in-one wash. This is the Atomy Home All-in-One. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Oh my guys, if you liked it, please hit that like button.
Hey KJ, what's up, bro?
My gosh, my man. Hey, listen, I'm not a father, but definitely I will get one of those. You know?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And but I'm sorry. By the way, I just want to say, you guys take care of the outside of the skin, Well, take care of the
Yeah.
inside at the same time. With vitamin
There
C
you go.
back.
There you go. There you
body.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try, KJ. No. I shouldn't say I try. I do what I have to do. So here we are. And
Well, you're
that's
doing
all for me for today. Yeah.
outstanding, outstanding job. Oh, by the way, you gotta send me. I want that video. By the way, there was a video that it was talking about the first skincare. I like that video. Right after that overview of the company. So if I can get that
Okay.
one, that'd be great. Yeah.
All right. Well, what I'll do, I'll just post everything over in the in WhatsApp. Momentum
Beautiful.
Morning. Okay.
Okay.
No problem. No charge.
Thank you.
No
Thank
charge.
you.
No charge. All right.
Yeah. Hey
Okay.
guys, it's free.
Yeah. All right. So be good in your neighborhood. That's all for today. Go out, make it happen. 2 in 24. Invite, and we'll be here tomorrow. Imagine Friday is already here. And before you know it, that's the end of June. Too soon. So let's go out and let's crack the code before the month is done.
I
Yeah.
wanted to point out something. The all-in-one, the home all-in-one, there's two of them. You want the one that was presented was the wash. That's the one I think everybody likes.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
one that's it turns out to be like two like a gel and a lotion together. It's for lotioning your body. So just wanted to let you know there are two. I heard about the all-in-one. It was really highly recommended, but I didn't know there
Mhm.
was a wash versus a lotion. So the lotion
Okay.
is the wash is what was just presented now, and that's the one I think people are mainly talking about with the
Yeah.
all-in-one, meaning the body, the face, and the shampoo all in one.
Okay. So what are you recommending? We get the one with
Well,
the
I think just wanted to let you know there's two all-in-ones. So one is the wash. So that was what you just presented, the wash. But there's an
yeah.
all-in-one that's a lotion.
Oh, I'm talking about the wash.
Right,
That
exactly. That's the one. So I just wanted to
right.
help
Okay.
people that's not
Yeah.
familiar so they don't order the lotion thinking it's the wash.
That's right. That's right. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
want one
home
that
all-in-one.
right from head to toe. That's the one we
Right.
want. Of
Yes.
course.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dr. Lloyd. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So I guess that's it for this morning. If there aren't any other questions, we will just call it a day, call it a morning. We change lives for better. Thank you, Dr. Antoinette. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, KJ. Thank you, who else? Lurleen and Gabriel for keeping my company this morning. All right. So I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. All right. So we'll be here again, God's willing, tomorrow morning, 9:45 pre-game, 10 o'clock showtime to do it all over again. Aja, Aja, Aja.
Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day. One final comment in the chat. Okay, got it.